Stop feeling stuck when you try to speak English. Did you know that just 250 words make up nearly 80% of daily conversations? If you master these specific words, you unlock the door to fluency. In this video, I'm giving you the ultimate list of the 250 most commonly used English words, complete with A2 level examples and expert teacher tips you won't find anywhere else. By the end of this lesson, your vocabulary will be stronger than ever. Let's dive in. Chemical. Chemical. You should never mix this chemical with water in the lab. Amount. Amount. Please tell me the exact amount of money you need for the trip. Agreement. Agreement. Both companies signed a formal agreement to work together. Biology. Biology. I am studying biology because I want to understand how plants grow. Attention. Attention. Please pay attention to the teacher when she is explaining the rules. Bridge. Bridge. We walked across the old stone bridge to reach the other side. Begin. Begin. The movie will begin in 10 minutes, so please find your seats. Camera. Camera. I used my professional camera to take photos of the beautiful sunset. Animal. Animal. The elephant is a very intelligent animal that lives in groups. Country. Country. Which country would you like to visit for your summer holiday? Channel. Channel. You can find many interesting English lessons on this YouTube channel. Battery. Battery. My phone's battery is very low, so I need to find a charger. Certain. Certain. Are you certain that the meeting starts at 9 o'clock tomorrow? Combine. Combine. You need to combine the flour and the sugar in a large bowl. Area. Area. There are many modern shops and restaurants in this local area. Chase. Chase. The small cat likes to chase the birds in the garden every morning. Choice. Choice. You have a choice between the chocolate cake and the fruit salad. Brain. Brain. Regular exercise is not only good for your body, but also for your brain. Before. Before. You must finish your homework before you go out to play football. Barely. Barely. It was so dark that I could barely see the road in front of me. If you are finding these unique words helpful, please like the video, leave a comment about your favorite word, and subscribe to support our channel. Cancel. Cancel. I had to cancel my flight because I was feeling very ill. Across. Across. He swam across the lake to prove that he was a strong swimmer. Cowboy. Cowboy. The cowboy rode his horse through the dry desert under the sun. Circle. Circle. The children sat in a large circle to play a game together. Copy. Copy. Can you please make a copy of this document for the manager? Claim. Claim. He tried to claim that he was the owner of the lost wallet. Afternoon. Afternoon. I usually take a short nap in the afternoon after I finish lunch. Crazy. Crazy. It was a crazy idea to go hiking in the middle of a storm. Alive. Alive. Scientists found a rare plant that was still alive in the deep forest. Coin. Coin. I found an old silver coin while I was walking on the beach. Century. Century. This beautiful church was built in the 17th century. Chest. Chest. He felt a bit of pain in his chest after running up the stairs. Another. Another. I would like to have another cup of tea if there is any left. Average. Average. The average temperature in this city is 20 degrees in May. Complete. Complete. You must complete the application form before the end of the week. Class. Class. There are 25 students in my English class this year. Avoid. Avoid. You should avoid eating too much sugar if you want to be healthy. Course. Course. I am taking an online course to learn how to design websites. Cross. Cross. Be careful when you cross the street during the busy rush hour. Couple. Couple. A young couple was sitting on the bench and enjoying the view. Catch. Catch. If we hurry, we can still catch the last bus to the city center. Building. Building. That tall building over there is the biggest library in the world. Bullet. Bullet. The museum has a special display of old tools and metal bullets. Capital. Capital. London is the capital city of England and a very busy place. Court. Court. The players are waiting on the tennis court for the match to start. Don't just memorize the word, memorize the chunk. For example, instead of just agreement, learn sign an agreement. This makes your speaking much more natural. Charity. Charity. They organized a run to raise money for a local children's charity. Appointment. Appointment. I have an appointment with the doctor tomorrow morning at 10. Crack. Crack. There is a small crack in the window, so we need to fix it. Content. Content. I am very happy and content with my life in this quiet town. Crime. Crime. The police are working hard to reduce crime in the city center. Audience. Audience. The audience clapped loudly at the end of the amazing performance. Border. Border. You need to show your passport when you cross the national border. Balance. Balance. You need to keep your balance while you are riding a bicycle. Cool. Cool. The weather is quite cool today, so you should wear a light jacket. Concern. Concern. My main concern is that we might not finish the project on time. Center. Center. There is a large fountain in the center of the town square. Article. Article. I read an interesting article about the future of artificial intelligence. Apartment. Apartment. She lives in a modern apartment on the 5th floor of the building. Burger. Burger. I would like a cheeseburger and some French fries, please. Cloud. Cloud. Look at those dark clouds. I think it is going to rain soon. Chapter. Chapter. I have already finished reading the 3rd chapter of this book. Ancient. Ancient. We visited some ancient ruins while we were on holiday in Greece. Beautiful. Beautiful. The view from the top of the mountain was absolutely beautiful. Chair. Chair. Please take a chair and wait for a moment in the office. Carpet. Carpet. We need to clean the red carpet because it has some stains on it. Try the flashcard method. Write the word on one side and the A2 example sentence on the other. Testing your memory this way is faster than just reading the list. Become. Become. I want to become a professional photographer when I grow up. Anniversary. Anniversary. My parents are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary today. Cupboard. Cupboard. All the plates and glasses are kept in the kitchen cupboard. Adventure. Adventure. Traveling around South America was the greatest adventure of my life. Calendar. Calendar. I have marked the date of our next meeting on my wall calendar. Bathroom. Bathroom. Excuse me, can you tell me where the nearest bathroom is? Cheap. Cheap. This phone is quite cheap, but it still has a very good camera. Corner. Corner. There is a small coffee shop on the corner of the next street. Borrow. Borrow. Can I borrow your umbrella for a few minutes? It's raining outside. Child. Child. Every child in the school received a small gift for the holidays. Bring. Bring. Please remember to bring some snacks for the long car journey. College. College. He is planning to study history when he goes to college next year. Baby. Baby. The baby was sleeping peacefully in the cradle in the nursery. Autumn. Autumn. The leaves on the trees turn orange and fall off during autumn. Carrot. Carrot. I like to eat raw carrots because they are crunchy and sweet. Camp. Camp. We decided to camp near the lake to enjoy the fresh air. Apple. Apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, according to the old saying. Canal. Canal. We took a small boat trip along the narrow canal in Venice. Board. Board. Please write your name on the whiteboard at the front of the room. Adult. Adult. The price of the ticket is $10 for an adult and $5 for a child. Crowd. Crowd. A large crowd gathered to watch the famous singer perform live. Barber. Barber. I need to go to the barber to get a haircut this weekend. Baggage. Baggage. You can pick up your baggage at the carousel after the flight. Choose. Choose. You should choose the color that you like the most for your room. Break. Break. Let's take a 15-minute break and have a cup of coffee. Record yourself speaking these sentences on your phone. Listen to the recording and compare it to a native speaker. This is called self-correction, and it works wonders. Answer. Answer. I don't know the answer to that question, but I can find out. Chance. Chance. This is a great chance for you to practice your English skills. Client. Client. The lawyer is meeting with an important client in the office. Cloth. Cloth. Use a soft cloth to clean the dust off the television screen. Attack. Attack. The cat was ready to attack the toy mouse on the floor. Castle. Castle. The king and queen used to live in that magnificent stone castle. Condition. Condition. The used car I bought is still in very good condition. Cost. Cost. How much does it cost to send a letter to the United States? Business. Business. She is very busy because she started her own design business. Biscuit. Biscuit. I usually have a chocolate biscuit with my afternoon tea. Active. Active. It is important to stay active by walking or swimming regularly. Believe. Believe. I truly believe that you will achieve all your goals in life. Crash. Crash. I heard a loud crash coming from the kitchen a moment ago. Create. Create. I want to create a website where people can share their recipes. Below. Below. Please look at the information provided in the table below. Bank. Bank. I need to go to the bank to open a new savings account. Bookstore. Bookstore. I found this interesting novel at the small bookstore near my house. Complex. Complex. This math problem is quite complex, so I need more time to solve it. Critic. Critic. The film critic gave the new movie a very positive review. Charge. Charge. Do you know how much they charge for a 1-hour taxi ride? Culture. Culture. Learning a language helps you understand the culture of the people. Accept. Accept. I am very happy to accept your invitation to the dinner party. Anyway. Anyway. I was feeling tired, but I decided to go to the gym anyway. Code. Code. You need to enter the secret code to open the security door. Connect. Connect. You can use this cable to connect your laptop to the monitor. Common. Common. It is a common mistake to confuse these two English words. Appearance. Appearance. You shouldn't judge a person based only on their physical appearance. Ability. Ability. She has the amazing ability to play the piano by ear. Count. Count. Can you please count how many people are coming to the party? Army. Army. My brother joined the army because he wanted to serve his country. Consistency is better than intensity. Learning 10 words every day for 25 days is much more effective than trying to learn all 250 inches one single day. Citizen. Citizen. Every citizen has the right to vote in the national elections. Confirm. Confirm. Please call the hotel to confirm our reservation for tonight. Champion. Champion. Our school team became the regional champion in basketball. Attractive. Attractive. The house has a very attractive garden with many colorful flowers. Clever. Clever. That was a very clever solution to a difficult problem. Clerk. Clerk. The shop clerk helped me find the right size for the shirt. Cake. Cake. My grandmother baked a delicious lemon cake for my birthday. Coffee. Coffee. I usually drink a large cup of black coffee every morning. Convert. Convert. We decided to convert the old garage into a small home office. Command. Command. The dog followed every command that its owner gave. Chef. Chef. The head chef at this restaurant has won many international awards. Clean. Clean. You should always keep your room clean and organized. Cabinet. Cabinet. I put all the important documents in the metal filing cabinet. Cook. Cook. I am learning how to cook traditional Italian pasta dishes. Carry. Carry. Can you please help me carry these heavy boxes to the car? Awesome. Awesome. The view from the top of the Eiffel Tower was absolutely awesome. Brave. Brave. The brave firefighter rescued the cat from the burning house. Birthday. Birthday. What would you like to do to celebrate your 18th birthday? Bored. Bored. I was feeling a bit bored, so I decided to go for a walk. Celebrate. Celebrate. We are going to have a party to celebrate our team's victory. Control. Control. You can use the remote to control the volume of the television. Already. Already. I have already seen that movie twice, but I can watch it again. Correct. Correct. Please check your answers and make sure that they are all correct. Complain. Complain. If you are not happy with the service, you should complain to the manager. Backpack. Backpack. I always carry my laptop and my notebooks in my backpack. Agency. Agency. We booked our summer holiday through a local travel agency. Baker. Baker. The local baker makes the most delicious fresh bread every morning. Bright. Bright. The sun is very bright today, so you should wear your sunglasses. Crucial. Crucial. It is crucial to arrive on time for your first day at the new job. Brother. Brother. My younger brother is studying to become a civil engineer. Attic. Attic. We store all our old suitcases and boxes in the dusty attic. Computer. Computer. I spend several hours every day working on my desktop computer. Bottom. Bottom. You can find the page number at the bottom of the document. Couch. Couch. Let's sit on the couch and watch a movie together this evening. Bedroom. Bedroom. My bedroom is my favorite place to relax and read a book. Bread. Bread. I bought a loaf of fresh wholemeal bread from the supermarket. Actor. Actor. That actor is very famous for his roles in action movies. Activity. Activity. Hiking in the mountains is a very popular outdoor activity. Arrive. Arrive. We are expected to arrive at the station at 6 o'clock. Action. Action. We need to take immediate action to solve this urgent problem. Account. Account. I need to check my bank account to see if I received my salary. Body. Body. Eating healthy food is the best way to take care of your body. Concert. Concert. We are going to a rock concert at the city stadium tonight. Award. Award. She received an award for being the best student in the class. Crystal. Crystal. The glass vase was made of beautiful and expensive crystal. Think in English. Try to describe what you are doing in English throughout the day. I am making coffee. I am opening the window. This bridges the gap between study and real life. Column. Column. Please write your name in the first column of the table. Coach. Coach. The football coach gave the players some advice before the game. Blood. Blood. You should see a doctor if you are losing too much blood. Challenge. Challenge. Learning a new language is a difficult but rewarding challenge. Bill. Bill. Can you please bring us the bill so we can pay for our dinner? Broken. Broken. I can't use my phone because the screen is completely broken. Compass. Compass. We used a compass and a map to find our way through the forest. Cheese. Cheese. I would like to have some extra cheese on my pizza, please. Against. Against. Our team is playing against the champions in the final match. Chicken. Chicken. We had roast chicken and vegetables for our Sunday lunch. Compare. Compare. It is interesting to compare the life in the city with the countryside. Craft. Craft. She likes to spend her weekends doing traditional paper craft. Button. Button. One of the buttons on my shirt came off while I was working. Company. Company. I have been working for this international company for 5 years. Contain. Contain. This box does not contain any dangerous or fragile items. Buyer. Buyer. The house was sold to a private buyer from another country. Aunt. Aunt. My aunt lives in New York and I visit her every 2 years. Abroad. Abroad. I am planning to study abroad to improve my English speaking. Climate. Climate. The climate in this region is very hot and dry during the summer. City. City. Tokyo is a very large and modern city with a lot of energy. Church. Church. The wedding ceremony took place in the small village church. Captain. Captain. The captain of the ship was responsible for the safety of everyone. Boil. Boil. You need to boil the water before you add the pasta. Comfort. Comfort. This new chair provides a lot of comfort for my back. Accident. Accident. There was a minor car accident on the main road this morning. Cookie. Cookie. Would you like a homemade chocolate chip cookie with your milk? Banana. Banana. I usually have a banana for my mid-morning snack. Alcohol. Alcohol. It is illegal to buy alcohol if you are under the age of 18. Context. Context. You can often guess the meaning of a word from its context. Candle. Candle. We lit some candles when the power went out last night. Airport. Airport. We arrived at the airport 3 hours before our flight. Civil. Civil. The two countries signed a treaty to maintain civil relations. Advice. Advice. Thank you for the helpful advice you gave me about my career. August. August. We are planning to go on a beach holiday in August. Argument. Argument. My brother and I had a small argument about whose turn it was. Cold. Cold. It is very cold outside, so don't forget your hat and gloves. Assistant. Assistant. The shop assistant helped me choose the right gift for my sister. Collect. Collect. I like to collect old stamps from different countries around the world. Cable. Cable. I need a longer cable to connect my printer to my computer. Brush. Brush. You should brush your teeth at least twice every day. Chart. Chart. Look at the chart to see the changes in the temperature. Ceiling. Ceiling. The ceiling of the old house was decorated with beautiful paintings. Album. Album. I am looking at some old photos in our family photo album. Close. Close. Please remember to close the window when you leave the room. Casual. Casual. The dress code for the office party is smart but casual. Copper. Copper. These old pipes are made of copper, which is a soft metal. Cover. Cover. You should cover the food so that it stays warm for longer. Courage. Courage. It takes a lot of courage to stand up and speak in public. Basket. Basket. We put all the fresh fruit in a large wooden basket on the table. Check. Check. Please check your pockets to see if you have the keys. Alarm. Alarm. I set my alarm for 7 o'clock so I wouldn't be late. Chain. Chain. My bicycle was stolen even though I used a strong metal chain. Clock. Clock. The clock on the wall says that it is already 5 o'clock. Bacon. Bacon. I like to have some crispy bacon with my eggs for breakfast. Crisis. Crisis. The government is working hard to solve the current economic crisis. Clear. Clear. The water in the mountain lake was so clear that I could see the fish. Blanket. Blanket. I used a thick blanket to stay warm while I was watching TV. Classic. Classic. This book is considered a classic example of modern literature. Beside. Beside. I sat beside my best friend during the whole flight to London. Bottle. Bottle. I bought a bottle of sparkling water from the shop. Afraid. Afraid. Many people are afraid of spiders, but they are usually harmless. Canvas. Canvas. The artist used a large canvas to paint the landscape. Alphabet. Alphabet. There are 26 letters in the English alphabet. Candy. Candy. You shouldn't eat too much candy because it is bad for your teeth. Between. Between. You have to choose between the blue shirt and the red one. Conduct. Conduct. The scientist is going to conduct an experiment in the lab. Contact. Contact. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Cotton. Cotton. This t-shirt is made of 100% natural cotton. Comment. Comment. I would love to hear your comment on my latest video. Beach. Beach. We spent the whole day relaxing and swimming at the beach. Build. Build. They are going to build a new hospital in our town next year. Artist. Artist. My sister is a very talented artist who paints beautiful portraits. Bowl. Bowl. I have a bowl of cereal and a cup of tea for breakfast. Because. Because. I am happy because I passed my English exam with a high score. Asleep. Asleep. The baby fell asleep as soon as we put him in the cradle. Change. Change. I want to change my hairstyle to something more modern. Around. Around. We took a walk around the park to enjoy the fresh air. Coast. Coast. We spent our summer holiday at a small village on the coast. Credit. Credit. Can I pay by credit card or do you only accept cash? Central. Central. The hotel is located in a very central position in the city. Cancer. Cancer. Research is helping doctors find new ways to treat cancer. Cream. Cream. I would like some whipped cream on top of my hot chocolate. Balloon. Balloon. The child was very happy with his large red balloon. Concept. Concept. It is a very simple concept, so I think everyone will understand. Character. Character. He is a very interesting character in the movie we saw yesterday. Mastering these 250 words is a massive milestone in your English journey. But remember, the secret to fluency is consistency. Don't just watch this once, replay the sentences, practice the pronunciation, and try to use 3 of these words in the comments below. If this video helped you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to English Dream for more lessons that make learning simple. Keep dreaming, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next one.